Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ty and this is Fall into Fall makeup tutorial. If you like this look, just start here. I'm going to start out by putting some Murine Plus in my eyes so that they can be nice and white and clear. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. I start out first by putting my primer on the top of my face down to my eyes. In this video I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP. I also have some Real Techniques, the foundation applicator and the sponge that I'm going to be using that's pretty new to me. This is what the foundation applicator looks like. So I'm going to go in and apply my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Longwear Foundation in the shade 390. And I'm using this foundation applicator from Real Techniques. It is supposed to be used dry. And I really like the way that it is applying. I love it. And now for the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP in the shade Soft Black. This is nice. I love the way that it is very thin so that you can use nice thin strokes to get that brow-like look. I also love that little brush. I didn't mention that. I love the little brush that they have on the other side of it. And now I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Beautiful Bronze. With this I'll just clean up the bottom of my eyebrows and a little bit at the top. And here you can see how I can fill in my brows. My brows are very sparse, but this fills them in very nicely. I don't have to pat Fenty on the back. They know that they're great. Every product they put out so far has been awesome. I'll just put a little bit more color over there. Take the little brush and brush out the front of my brow so that it won't have that harsh line. And then bring the color to the brows a little bit. Now I'm going to clean up underneath. And then I'm going to use the e.l.f. All Day Primer for my eyes. Good old Scotch tape. Comment below if you still use Scotch tape. Sometimes I think it's necessary. Here's the MAC Studio Fix in the shade NW45, just to tone out my lids. And this is Bisou Eyeshadow. The name is Sombra. I'm one of these people that if a color looks good and I want to try it, I try it. This is an off-brand. I got it from a beauty supply store, but I wanted to see what the color looked like. So here we go. I don't mind trying something as long as it works. I have a girlfriend that told me once, you're the only person I've ever known that uses Chanel and e.l.f. That's me. And now we have Bisou Blush. And I'm just going to use that in the outer corner and move it inward to deepen up the color. I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn to cut my crease. For my lid color, I'm using Maybelline New York Expert Wear eyeshadow in the color Acid Rain. And I'm going to use the e.l.f. No Budge Retractable Liner in the shade Black to line my waterline. And follow that up with the e.l.f. Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Jet Black. There will be no wings today, just a line across my eye for this look. Sip break. Now I'm going to wipe the bottom of my face off in case there was any fallout, and use the Pro Filt'r primer from Fenty Beauty, and then my tribal paint, which is my Longwear Fenty Beauty 390 foundation. This Real Techniques applicator is doing the job. I really like it. It's actually my first Real Techniques product. I'm ashamed to say that because I absolutely love the two sisters that designed the Real Techniques sponges and the foundation applicator. I've watched their videos for years and I can't believe this is my first Real Techniques purchase, but I will definitely be purchasing more. This is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in Cinnamon. I actually bought two, one shade lighter than Cinnamon, but for this video I'm going to use Cinnamon under my eyes. I'm also using the Real Techniques sponge. I believe the direction says you use the foundation applicator dry to apply your foundation, and then you can use the sponge right after that to blend everything in. Well, that's one side. Let me do the other one. I'm actually going to use Maybelline Age Rewind Hazelnut. Again, I've been doubling up on my concealer. I just kind of like the look of it. So that's, see how lit up my eye is under there? I like that. So I use the 16-Hour Camo Concealer and the Instant Rewind. And now I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Setting Powder in the shade Hazelnut, just to set everything, especially under those eyes. And then I'm going to use the Stalk'r bronzer in the shade Mocha Mami. I go ham with this bronzer, so I have to slow it down sometime. I love it. I never used bronzer before Fenty Beauty came out with theirs. Now I'm And I'm using the e.l.f. No Budge Retractable Liner for under my eyes. In the waterline, I will go just to the center of the eyelid at the bottom. And then here's the e.l.f. Aqua Beauty Aqua Infused Blush and Bronzer. I really like this. Went a little far with this, but I like that pink, so I took some of my setting powder and went back over it just to give it a softer look. Here's my e.l.f. highlighter in the shade 24 Karat Gold. And here's some very saucy Beauty Supply mink eyelashes. And duo adhesive. Make sure to get the adhesive nice and tacky. What I'm doing here is I'm combing down my eyelashes because they're really curly. If I don't do this, I won't be able to get my falsies on properly. And what I do is I use a combination of my fingers and my tweezers to get the eyelash as close to my real lashes as I can. Get some of this dewiness off of my face. And here I am. Comb or pat those lashes up. I always do this to give your eyes a more uplifted look. Throw a few curls in. Then I'm going to use the Maybelline New York shade 780 Coffee Addiction lipstick. This is from their Bold line. I think this is going to be my new go-to lipstick. And here's the look. And I'm ready for my close-up. If you like the content, please like this video. Subscribe. And thank you for watching.